What's up, guys? Snowy here, back for another IBL review. I'm going to be checking out FAM versus the Cubs today. So let's jump right into it. Alright. FAM with bottom spawns, Cubs with top spawns. We had 8 from the Cubs going middle with 8 from FAM going middle. So an even start. No, it does seem... Yeah, no, an even start. 8 to 8 middle. We're looking at the bottom spawns. FAM sending 6, 7, 8, 9 to bottom, and Cubs sending 9 as well. And top 8 to 10, but we FAM do manage to get the cancellation on the corner, so we have an 8 versus 9 at the start of the match here. 1 at home tower and 2 for them at their home tower. Unfortunately, off the start, this player was not able to be defended and gets cancelled, which is a big deal in this close fight against the Cubs on Tower 4. And because FAM had relocated so far back, predicting the cancellations on the top and bottom of the tower from Buns, who did have good spawns to be able to do so, they just didn't go for it. They played it safe, and it gives them a good position to go for the all-in on the tower. But they don't end up going for it. So because they don't end up going for it, we're actually able to get a foothold here at this Tower 4 position. Fuzzy Wuzzy moving up next to the tower. They get a good spot right towards the top left side, though. And we're able to build off of that position from there. We get some more reinforcements, and it's going to be a interesting fight from then on out. Mid, we have, both sides taking a little bit of damage, relatively even, and then the all-in comes in from Buns, but they are close around the tower, so they go for the all-in straight away, but FAM is able to cancel it. Looking at the top tower, relatively even on both sides. We're able to port out Ice Cubs in this spot. They move up here with Boo, and an altar relocation coming to this position here. I believe that an all-in was called for this tower, and since we were committing to the all-in, rather than just focus on killing and maintaining our lead and getting a better position, which we probably should have done, because of that, this player manages to get in unscathed. This player doesn't get cancelled because we're focused on the tower. This player doesn't get killed in time. And now it's a little bit more difficult. They can move up into this spot because Meep kills our player here, and now this is just wide open for them to take. Whereas had we canceled this and killed this player, then it would just be a completely different game in this top tower. And because of that, they get some more relocations in, and we do not get any more reinforcements. And 50 minutes goes by, 17 minutes, and they get the tower and then end up porting us. So we needed to abandon this a little bit sooner probably, but we were able to hold it for 15 to 17 minutes. And on the bottom side, Fam was able to take this tower with the numbers advantage, eventually porting them out, moving up, and they get it around the 17-minute mark as well. So pretty even right now. It's going to come down to the middle tower. Let's go see what happens. Meep and Mike with really good positions, holding us up. We got Ho in the back, getting that cancellation rate before he dies. That's very good. Actually, a massive deal, and they have everybody just coming here now. We're trying to show up, get the get the advantage, and they're starting to surround the tower a little bit here. So many people coming in. And get the relocation canceled just in time. Here's the triple relocation cancel coming from spawn. Strangely enough, I believe this is bugged. Yeah, like there's so many people coming in. Let's take a look at the spawns right now. We got 2, and they have 200, or I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, like 13 players in spawn. They're all coming mid. There's only 2 people here. We got 4 down here, nobody here, 3 at home. So it's just a matter of, can we get this Mao porting in the back to take up space and cut them down from the backside, get that relocation cancel. Barely doesn't get it. But while that was happening, we do pull the trigger and manage to get the all-in. Nice relocation cancel there, very solid. And the all-in's going down, 25 seconds. Everybody's going for it. And boom, we get the all-in. Taking back the lead. And the question is, can we hold it? Mao being very pesky back here. They're taking some time to kill, and he's dealing a good amount of damage. And it does look like we're able to clear them out. They just abandoned this. But for some reason, we're going for their home tower now. I'm not really sure why. I guess it was because they had 3, but like, yeah, here it is. A teleport in. It's because they were, not defending it very much. So we go for it to counter their teleport play, which they're sprung onto us. There it is. There's only 2 of us here, and 4 people poured on top of me and Empress Cat. 5 people. Fring ports in for the counter teleport. This guy gets teleported on. So we got 6 teleports coming in, and there is only 3 of us here. Can we hold it? Thankfully I do have the reborn, but not a lot of troops. Only got 2 marches worth, and I gotta cancel this, defend this relocation. Absolutely crucial. Get the relocation, defend. We go to defend this one. Can we get there in time? And we do. Perfect. But now the all-in needs to be stopped. Can we stop the all-in? Oh, Ook manages to get here. I don't know how. Probably a teleport. Or wait. Yeah, it must have been a teleport, right? It's the only way. Yeah, boom. To cancel that relocation, we have someone relocating here. And we get the all-in stop. But there's like so many of them. And I'm just spearheading this next to the tower, trying to stop the tower. Trying to stay alive against this guy. He is literally just spamming solo attacks against me. So I'm forced to keep my main march on hand, rallying, but keeping my main march available so that I can defend against them. I had to swap around my march a little bit because it was losing. And he just kills all my troops. Like, he literally just solo attacks me until all my troops are dead. So, yeah. Eventually, we do get cleared up, but we do manage to get some people in the meantime. But once they get me out of there, which they do, eventually, then they're able to get the all in and get it. Right, so at this point, we're up 6.5k. Don't have many people here, and they're relocating in, so we really need to hold this tower. It doesn't look like we're able to get them at home, but it does force a very big commitment. One player here against 5, and our mid is pretty much completely secured, but we do have a lot of people in spawn. So eventually, we're able to clear this out, I believe. We get some more. I come back from spawn, we get some more people, and we get the tower cleared out and are relocating away. Actually, in hindsight, I don't like my relocation here. I probably should have relocated over to this position instead, because this is pretty much a guarantee. So yeah, that wasn't a good relocation. We have more of our teammates moving over to that spot, recognizing that this is going to be the point of contention. We need to hold this tower as long as we possibly can. We do get to cancel. It's crucial stall for time. We're only leading by a certain amount of points, and if they do get this tower, then they'll only be getting 5 per minute, so every point could matter. Every cancellation will make a difference. And they finally get it at the 37-minute mark with a lot of commitment, and we just don't have the players here, and we're overcommitted at this tower to get it back. So what ends up happening next? We have 4 here. They're sending relocations. They're clearing out. They have like 5, 6 here. Only 2 in spawn. We have 3. It looks like they're gonna be able to clear this out eventually. We don't have that many players. And then it's like, okay, what do we do, right? Do we need to get another tower? Where should we go? I mean, this is pretty held. There's gonna be 5 here soon. We have a lot of people sent to altars, and we're asking for teleports. But we do realize in this very moment that with the math, 20 minutes left, and the amount we are up right now, we can simply just hold these 2 and win the game. The call-out was made by Self-Destruct. He said that he did the math on it real quick, and he was like, we can just hold these 2 and win, so that is what we decided to do. We were preparing to potentially go for an attack on another tower, but once we realized we didn't need to, we just abandoned that and sent all of our players to these 2 towers. Not all of them, but we did send some fake relocations up here just so they would commit extra people, just to like fake them out. And with no real intention of finishing them, we wanted everybody to stay at these 2 towers, and then we just hold it until the very end of the game. So definitely a crazy match. We win by like 1.6k points just holding these 2 towers, and it's just too little too late. We have everyone's here. There's no way they can get this in time. They do hold their 3, but we just had a little bit too much of a lead for them to come back with those 3 towers, and that's how we end up winning. So a good game to both sides. An incredibly close match. I've never seen a match play out the last 20 minutes like that with literally no fighting pretty much. So that was interesting. Prosperity destroyed. Troops killed. Wounded. Tower contribution. Altars. Alright. Good game. Thanks for checking out the review. And have a good rest of your guys' day. Take care.